Okay, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how my client Ella went from this to this in 7 months and ended up losing 36 kilos, which is around 80 pounds. Now, Ella, I wanted to make this video because it's one of the best transformations I've done, and it's just sat at the bottom of my Instagram, and I feel like so many people, men included, can learn from the lessons in this transformation. So first things first, Ella came to me, which I hope she don't mind me saying, she was 104 kilos. Now, one thing that's important to note is that if you look at her start pictures, she was carrying a lot of body fat, but she was untrained, she didn't know what she was doing, she thought she was eating healthy, and after our consult call, we actually realized on average, she was averaging around 3,000 steps per day. So she wasn't, so inactive, okay, no training, eating whatever, probably drinking a fair bit of alcohol as well, and just didn't really know where to start. When you have a client like this is not a 12-week fat loss transformation. You have to think long term. Realistically, it should have taken a year, but she was just relentless, okay? We started with 8,000 steps a day, which is very, very low, but it's still a whole lot more than 3,000. So to go from 3K to 8K. Her gym was 2 sessions a week at home. So she just had some dumbbells at home and a Peloton. So that's, people think they need the best gym, the perfect plan. No, we started with 2 days a week in a gym, 2 full body sessions, 8,000 steps a day, and 1 Peloton a week. That way I knew she was getting 3 workouts a week. She had 4 days off. It's not overwhelming, and it's something she can probably stick to. We also sorted out her calories. It was somewhere around 1,500 calories, maybe 1,450, around 100 grams of protein a day, and I gave her the freedom to move around her carbs and fats as she pleased. So after around 12 weeks, Ella had lost 15 kilos. So the pictures here are on the screen. So we ended up at around 89 kilos. I didn't change anything for 12 weeks. The same training plan, the same Peloton session, the same steps, and a calorie deficit. So eventually, after around that 12-week mark, I finally got her into a gym. We moved to a 3-day training plan. Full body, full body, full body. 1, 2, and 3. Basic stuff, GBC. Calories, guess what? They remained the same again. We took steps from 8K to 10K because she got a treadmill in the house. 3 sessions in the gym, 45 minutes. 45, 45, 45. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, done. She had the treadmill at home to take those steps from 8K to 10K. So we have an extra session thrown in. We have more steps thrown in. I also threw in 15 minutes of cardio at the end of each session. So think about what we've done here, guys. Think long term. This is someone that has a long way to go. I know as a coach, she's going to continue to progress to drop, to drop, to drop. We carried on going through this. We lost more weight and more weight and more weight. We reached her fat loss goal, which ended up being 67.8 kilos. As you can see, I'm going to put the shoot pictures up here. So you can see her start picture here at 104. Her end picture was 67.8. It took 7 months, okay? So she averaged pretty much over a kilo a week. Now, we did drop her calories down slightly from 1,500 to about 1,300 for the last few weeks, just to speed things up a bit because we had a deadline as she was going on holiday, and we've been working towards this goal for a long time. Now, this girl set herself up for success in so many different ways. We built a lot of muscle along the way, we lost a lot of fat, we got her super fit, her partner was involved. When we were done, the first thing we did was took calories up to 1,500, it was 1,550. We sat there for a couple of weeks. So imagine we've got a 67.8 finish weight. The goal was we don't really want to go above 70 as we want to maintain this long term, okay? Metabolism in a good place, hormones back to normal, no cycle skipped or anything like that. A really successful fat loss phase, okay? And I want to just break down a few things that we have to consider when it comes to a transformation like this, because there's so many people that I train that are 90 kilos, 100, 110, and they're not going to be done in 12 weeks. So it's going to take time. Your environment, set yourself up for success. Tell your family, tell your partner, get a fucking treadmill in the house or a bike if you're slacking on your steps because you're busy at work. Like even here, I have a treadmill in the house where if I don't do my steps, at the end of the day, I'll finish it. And then obviously you need to stay motivated. You need to understand that this is a long process. If it's taken you 2 or 3 years to put all this weight on, it's gonna take a little bit of time to come off, okay? So that's when having a coach comes in handy as well, just having someone that keeps you accountable and is going to support you along the way. So many people try and do it on their own. Some succeed, but a lot of people fail. Now, last thing, roadblocks. As you can imagine, there was little injuries, there was mini holidays, there was work stress, there was, falling off track, there was nights out, there was weddings. All of this stuff happened over these months, but if the majority of what you're doing is good, 70-80%, you're gonna make progress no matter what. So very proud of this transformation. One more time, have a look at these pictures. The girl looks amazing. So many people can do this. If you're somebody that's overweight and you feel like it's not possible, just understand you just need to give yourself enough time. Right, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button. I've got many videos like this helping people lose body fat and build muscle, and it would mean a lot to me if you could watch them. All right.